Hi, I'm Brian Mullen, and this is a short demo video to show the functionality of using Windows Remote Apps on your Ubuntu desktop. There's always people that you see comments from that they would switch to Ubuntu full time, but there's some Windows applications they just have to run. And their solution to that is either dual booting uh, Windows and Ubuntu, or running Windows as a virtual machine on Ubuntu. Uh, Running the Windows 11 in a virtual machine on Ubuntu, in order to interact with the applications, you have to bring up the virtual machine Windows desktop and work with the Windows desktop. What I'm going to show you is how you can make use of Windows Remote Apps to run Windows applications of your choice on your Ubuntu desktop in their own session windows. They'll look and act and work just like any other Ubuntu application. You'll be able to print from them. You'll be able to copy files to and from Ubuntu and Windows. You'll be able to cut and paste. You'll they'll be almost indistinguishable. So anyway, I have Incus container and virtual management system, Windows 11 VM here running. That's its IP address. The same demo with no changes runs exactly the same on LXD's container and VM management system. But let's get started. The Windows virtual machine is running detached from the console, so you don't see it on the screen here. We're going to show you how we work with Windows Remote Apps to make this an integrated Windows environment for Ubuntu. First thing that's going to come up is going to be Windows Explorer. Now, I have previously configured Windows Explorer itself as a remote app. One unique capability of Windows Explorer that not many know is that any applications that are launched from Windows Explorer inherit Windows Explorer's capabilities. So if I make Windows Explorer a remote app, I do not have to individually make 10 or 20 other Windows applications remote apps. I can just put them someplace where I can click on them with Windows Explorer, and then they'll be a remote app. So what I've done is on my desktop, there's a set of applications that I wanted to use, that I use, and that I wanted to use for this demo. These are just shortcuts, Windows shortcuts to the applications of interest, and I place these shortcuts on the desktop. So when I click on them with Windows Explorer now, they'll start up in their own window. Now this virtual machine is running with 4 CPU and 8 gigs of memory. It does run fine in 2 CPU and 4 gigs of memory. I just wanted to mention that as well. So let's kick off Adobe Acrobat Pro. And as you see, it's very quick. Again, you could do anything with this application that you can do with an Ubuntu application. You can print to your local Ubuntu printer or printers. You can save files to your Ubuntu system. You can read files from your Ubuntu system, et cetera, et cetera. So to give you an example of that, I've got one shared folder that I've created on my Ubuntu home directory, and I call it shared folder. Now, this is the contents of that. If I go down and pick this PDF, there, Adobe Acrobat Pro is read in the PDF, and now I can edit this PDF and print it when I'm done, or save it back to my Ubuntu system. just wanted to give you that idea of how that works. So since these are remote apps, let's start Adobe Illustrator. Now I purposely picked these two applications because I see people all the time saying, I really want to use Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Acrobat. And this is, so I'm going to do this in this demo just so you can see what happens when you do that. So here's Adobe Illustrator. Again, you could open files on your from your Ubuntu system. You could create content, save it to your Ubuntu system, print from this. You can minimize, maximize the windows. You can move these windows around. Whatever you want to do, you can do. So anyway, I wanted to give you an idea how I wanted to give you an idea of how this works, and also to mention that this is extremely easy to configure and set up. It'll take you 15 to 20 minutes max, and then you can do the same things I'm doing here, and then never have to see the Windows desktop again. And literally any Windows program will run because it's actually running on Windows. So anyway, I just wanted to show you this because it does integrate Windows applications into your Ubuntu desktop really well, and I'll give some details about how to configure it later. Thank you.